Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels weird filming right now. I haven't filmed in like over a week. Like I've had quite a few videos pre-filmed and yeah, it just feels weird sitting down with my new lights, with my new hair. Like I feel like a completely different person right now. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a bit of a eyelash review. So I've got these from Tatti lashes, and I don't know if this is the Tatti X Molly May collection. I don't know if that's just the new packaging right now. I've never actually ordered from this website before. I kind of saw a Facebook ad for these and it said something like the lockdown bundle, get £33 worth of eyelashes for only £12 plus shipping. So I thought, yeah, I can go for that, yeah. So I don't have a lot of eyelashes. The only lashes I really ever use are the Ardell Demi Wispies. They are my kind of go-to lashes. I find that they just look really nice on my face and like with my eye shape and stuff like that. Like they're my go-to and they're really easy to wear, really easy to put on. And yeah, they're my favourite lashes. But I do sometimes want some more dramatic lashes for like if I'm doing like a blown out smoky eye look or something. I do want more there, just something else. So I thought I'll get this bundle. It's only a couple pounds, so we'll see how it all goes. I am a complete lash noob. I struggle putting them on sometimes. I am not a pro and I don't really know what's good and what's not. I just know what suits my face, and typically that is something that doesn't have too much traffic too much traffic on the inner corner and a bit more like fluttery on the outside. But I thought I'd go out my comfort zone a little bit and just grab this deal. So I paid, I think it was £12 for the lashes and £3.49 for standard delivery. Was it next day delivery? I'm not sure what type of delivery it was, but it did come very, very quickly. It might not have been next day, it might have been standard, but it came like within a day or so. So pretty decent delivery, and I thought, oh, it's a Facebook thing, it's gonna be like, it's gonna take forever to get it to me. It's probably coming from China or something, but no, it came very, very quickly. And yeah, I'm just gonna be trying out these lashes today. That's hard to open. So the lashes came as like a set of 4. So I have got the TL21, TL24 and the TL25. Now you're probably thinking, but Serena, you just said it comes with 4 pairs of lashes. Where's the other pair of lashes? I'm wearing them because this is actually the second time I've tried filming this video. And I had got to the point of where I'd already put on both of my lashes and thought, let's just check if I'm still filming. And it turns out my camera had died before I'd even actually started recording the video, because when I dyed my hair, I used the hairdryer to dry it, obviously. And in doing that, I unplugged the camera charger and plugged in my hairdryer, which are both black cables and black plugs. And I kind of forgot that I did that, so when I put my camera battery back into the charger, I thought it'd been on charge for the last week and a bit, but it hadn't been, so it died very quickly. And I've been sitting around all day for about 8 hours now waiting to finish the rest of this video. You live and you learn. I should probably be checking that before I do anything else. Here's how the life goes. But anyway, yeah, so these lashes are TL16. They're very natural looking lashes, and I think they're quite similar to the Ardell Demi Wispies. I think Ardell Demi Wispies are a bit more like fluttery and like natural looking, I think, because I feel like these do look a little bit unnatural still. They do look quite synthetic, but they feel quite nice. They were very easy to get on, and I've been wearing them, like I said, for about 8 hours now, and I don't feel them. I cannot feel them. The band on them are so thin. Yeah, I have had no problems with these lashes. They are sitting absolutely fine, and I really like the shape of it for my eyes. I feel like it really brings my eyes out quite a bit. And my husband said he quite likes them as well. So I'm basically just gonna go from the most natural to the most heavy lashes. So obviously you've got TL21. I'm excited to try these on because if I think that these already make my eyes do this, these should really do that, because they really are quite long on the outer corner. So I'm very, very excited to try these on. But then you go from that all the way down to TL25, which are very extreme. I've never worn lashes that extreme, and even TL24, they're very extreme. Again, I've never worn anything like that. I feel like they're going to close my eyes right off, but I wanted to give them a go anyway, and at least then I have them if I need them. Let's get right on to the video, because I've been waiting long enough to film this at this point, and I'm just sick of waiting for batteries and blah 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 blah. So let's get right on. So let's get right onto it. I'm gonna whack these lashes off or whip these lashes off, whatever I was trying to say, and get right back onto the TL21s. Okay, so I've whacked the TL21s out of the packaging. I'm just going to measure them up against my eye to see how much I need to trim off, if I do need to trim anything off. My tweezers are getting stuck to them. Why are my tweezers getting stuck to them when I have no glue on my tweezers? Yeah, so I'm going to need to trim it a little bit off. I personally prefer trimming the ends of my lashes off as opposed to the inner corners. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I haven't got a lot of lashes on my inner corner area, so I normally like to trim off the ends, but because the effect of these is meant to get longer as it goes along, I don't want to do that, so I'm going to trim off the front. I'll probably just trim off like 1/2 centimetre. The band on these ones are a little bit thicker, or is a little bit thicker than the other lashes. They were very, very thin and were pretty much untraceable on your eye. Okay, so I've cut off like this tiny little bit. Yeah, that kind of measures up fine. Oh, these are looking... I know I haven't stuck them on yet. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like these, you know. Right, let's take these off and put on some glue. These ones didn't come with glue, so the TL21s and the TL16. I forgot to mention, the TL16 are luxury synthetic, the TL21 are 3D Brazilian hairs, and the TL24 and the TL25, yeah, they're both 3D Brazilian silk hair. So I don't really know what that means, but that's just information that I'm putting out there. Right, so yeah, the first 2 set of lashes didn't come with glue, but I'm pretty sure the other 2 sets do come with glue. I haven't really opened them though, so I don't know. So I have got like a little thing of duo lash glue, which just came with my Demi Wispies, my Ardell ones, so I'm just going to use that instead. I did notice as well, this is why I'm so annoyed that the first bit didn't record, because there were a few things I needed to say about them. The first lashes, the bands had like a little extension on them, like there was a couple of millimeters on either side, which was a bit annoying, so you would have to trim them off regardless. But this one doesn't really seem to have it. It has it slightly on the outer edge. Whenever I'm applying lash glue, I literally just lightly squeeze out a bit so it kind of forms a dome on the top of the lid, not the top of the lid, but the top of the tube, and then just run my lash band along that. And then I always dip the tips of the lashes, like the ends of the lashes, into the glue as well, just because I always struggle with the lashes even sticking down at the edges, and I think a lot of people do have that struggle, but yeah, it's just to help it stay on a little bit longer. The duo lash glue doesn't take that long to dry, I don't think. I mean, I normally just kind of sit and wiggle it around for a couple minutes, or not even a couple minutes, like 30 seconds to a minute, and that tends to be fine to put on to my face. I have a hair on my eye, I'm sorry, I don't know where it is. I think it's a cat hair. I'm not the best at putting lashes on. I do struggle a little bit sometimes. I kind of follow a rule, and I don't know who it was that taught me it. I think it was Nikki Tutorials years ago. I'm pretty sure she said the best way to put on lashes is to get like a small little mirror, some tweezers. You can get like lash tweezers, but I find normal tweezers are alright. And to get the mirror and to put it like below your chin and to look down when you're doing it, and then apply the lashes from the top, and that way you really get as close to your lashes as possible, like your natural lash line as possible. And honestly, even when I tried doing that, it worked fine, so I'm happy with doing that. That's a good technique if you're starting out. She always said to put it on to the centre of your eye and leave it for a second or so it can really stick on and adhere, and then you grab the edge, like the outsides, pop them on and just stick them down, and then if you need to adjust, you can. I think I might have actually left these a little bit too long still, but that's fine. And then once you put them on, if you just go close to your lash line, maybe let the glue dry a little bit longer. If you go up to your lashes and gently squeeze between the fake lashes where the band is and your natural lashes, that really helps as well to really get them close to your natural lash line, get them as close as possible. Just be careful when you're doing that though, because obviously you can pinch your eye and it will hurt, and you might accidentally pinch out some eyelashes, and again that will hurt a lot. Okay, so that's one of those lashes on. Not sure how I feel about it on my eye shape, but I'm going to go apply the other lash on off camera, and I'll be back with my final thoughts on the TL21s. Okay, so that's these lashes on, so the TL21s. Honestly, I don't like them. They're very, very curly, and it's really annoying because if just looking up like this, I can feel them all over my eyelids, and they're really annoying me. I don't know, I like the shape, I like what they're doing, but they're just so curled that they're just getting on my nerves. Like, I could not imagine wearing these for a full day. I mean, this side doesn't feel as bad, but this side, I don't know, it's just annoying me. It might just be like my eye shape, but I feel like no matter what eye shape you have, I feel like they're still going to touch your eyebrows, or they're still going to touch your skin up there, and oh my god, it's annoying me. I like the shape of them. I might try and play around and see if I can like anti-curl them with an eyelash curler, like curl them the other way. Like, because this eye looks fine, this eye just looks a bit odd, and I don't know what it is. I feel like you can see way more of the lashes. They just look a bit naff. Not my favourite. I would wear them for like an eye look, but I wouldn't wear them out. I wouldn't wear them every day. These ones aren't really for me, and it's a bit of a shame because they do look alright. Like, I mean, if I kind of like narrow my eyes, it looks fine, but as soon as I kind of like look straight, I mean, I'm not looking up or anything, I'm just looking straight, and I can still feel them. And if I look up, oh boy, I feel like they're literally touching they're resting against my eyelid, and that's just irritating me. It's most likely my eye shape, but I can't deal with that. No, no thank you. Right, so the TL24s, by the way, I'm not going to bother changing up my, like, redoing my eyeliner each time. I'm just not going to bother. It's too late in the day and I don't really care about it. TL24s are 3D Brazilian silk hair. These ones I am kind of scared of because of the fact that they're very big, and if I didn't get along with the last ones, I'm most likely not going to get along with these ones, but let's give them a go anyway. Just going to take them out, measure them up again. I think these are the ones that might come with glue as well, so we'll see how that does. I'm going to test the glue to see what it's like. No, it doesn't come with... Let me check the next one, because I swear... Because like even in the bag I had like this really small capsule of glue, like I had this in the bag, and I don't know where that would come from otherwise, unless it fell out one of these. Because like surely they wouldn't just send a small capsule of glue in a package where it can easily like fall out. No, these don't come with glue either. So where the hell did that other bit of glue come from? Unless they literally did just put a bit of glue, like a little capsule of glue in the bag. I don't understand why they would do that though. So these do, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but these do have like a little bit of extra band on the side of that. So you'd need to trim that off regardless. The band for these are very thick, although these feel really nice actually. The last ones were very, very, very synthetic feeling, but these feel very nice and fluffy and light. So let's just measure that up. Oh god, these are going to be huge, aren't they? Yeah, these are going to be absolutely massive. Okay, I'm just going to trim off. I am going to trim off the outside this time, just because I feel like they're going to be far too like stop-start on the inside if I trim out anything from the inside. I trimmed off about 3 knots worth from that. Let's try the glue that came randomly in the bag as well. Let's see what that's like. But I feel like because it's not come in a box, it's not come in a bag, like in its own little separate bag thing, I don't know how long it would take for it to dry down or anything like that. Like, I don't know anything about this glue. I don't even know where it came from. Dropped my tweezers. I have everything on my lap right now and I'm getting a bit frustrated with it. This is not my video apparently. Okay, so let's just try this glue. Let's put my lash down. Right, it has one of these stick applicators and actually I quite like them. The glue's actually pearlescent. That smells strong. That smells like paint. Why can't I just pick up a simple eyelash with these freaking tweezers? Okay, one of the eyelashes, you're not going to be able to see that really, but one of the eyelashes has already molted off. It says on the boxes you can use these between 15 to 20 times as long as you care for them correctly. But how do you care for eyelashes? I don't have high hopes for this glue, but at the same time I do have high hopes. When going through the website, I tried finding if they had like any lash glue, and all of it looked like it was for professional use only, so I didn't buy any. So I kind of have high hopes for it if it is for professional use, but at the same time, like I shouldn't have any expectations on it because I have nothing to tell me what it does. I'm just gonna leave it about as long as I normally do, about 30 seconds to a minute while fanning it, and see if that helps. Okay, so that went on quite easily actually, and I'm not hating it. I can still feel it along my like eyebrow area, but they're not as, okay, they are very curled, and can you see like how much they stick out there? They are very curled, but I feel like these actually look better on me because I think the last ones looked a bit like too artificial, whereas these do look very wispy and very like fluttery and like ooh. But I'm not gonna put my full judgment on them until I put on the other lash, the other one. I'm gonna put on the other one, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Okay, so other lashes on, and I don't know what it is about this eye. It just looks terrible. Like this eye looks really nice, I think. I think I can just about get away with that. It looks nice, it doesn't look too much, but this eye, what is it? I don't understand why that eye just looks so dodgy. Like it just doesn't look, I think with the right eyeshadow, it could look alright. But then I have hooded eyes. My eyes themselves already hide my eyeshadow looks. Having this on top would be so much. I think if I had a black smoky eye where there's nothing else going on, it would look alright. I mean, these are literally touching my eyebrows. I don't know if I maybe would just need to actually trim the length of them to make them look a bit more, well, at least on this side anyway, to at least make it look a bit more decent. But I just don't know what it is. I mean, they're less, I will say they are very much less annoying to wear than the other ones. I actually think I might have got the boxes mixed around. I think the first ones were like the 3D, like Brazilian hair, and the second ones were the artificial hair, because the second ones felt horrible on my eyes, and they felt very scratchy. Whereas these ones, the Brazilian silk hair, these do feel quite nice. I don't think I'd be mad if I had to wear these all day. They wouldn't be my first choice. They were actually very, very easy to get on. I've never had lashes that have such a thick band before, but they were very, very easy to get on, surprisingly, and the glue was quite nice. Like, it didn't take long to like dry, like to get tacky, and once my lashes were on, they didn't pick up again, they didn't budge. So I actually quite liked the glue, and I wish I had more of it because it was decent. And it dried very, very quickly and very, very clearly as well, because I actually accidentally coated one of my, like, the lashes on the inside in the glue, but I can't even tell. So I like this side of these lashes, but I don't like this side of these lashes. I can just feel them. They're not comfortable. I think if you're someone that has a different eye shape to me, or someone that's used to wearing a very full, thick lash, you'd really like these because they do feel nice, they're easy to get on, and they do feel quite comfortable. I maybe do need to trim them a little bit more because I can still feel them poking a little bit in there, or like my eye kind of itches a bit, just because I can feel it stabbing me a little bit. But yeah, I don't mind them, and I will wear them for like different looks. I'll experiment with them, see how they look, and if I do need to trim them, then I will, because honestly I think I might need to trim them. Like the length of them, but they're okay. I don't mind them. They're passable for me. But I'm thinking if these are a bit too thick for me, the other pair are going to be very, very thick for me. So let's get right on to doing those lashes then. Okay, so for the same, again, I'm just going to go ahead and trim, measure up and trim the lashes. These are TL25s. These look like they're scaring me a little bit. These will be a lot, I think. I'm a bit scared of these. What if I just do this? That's what these feel like. It's just a big hairy moustache with eyebrows. Remember when Sophie Hannah, I think, another YouTuber, she just put eyelashes on her eyebrows and in her armpits and up her nose. That was a weird phase. Right, let's measure these up and see how they look. Oh, these are bigger than the other pairs. Like, they're very wide. Right, I'm gonna have to trim quite a bit of these off. They are very thick feeling as well, these ones. Like, I can squish these. They're definitely 3D. Like, they're not just one layer. I would like to apologise, by the way, if the lighting isn't that great in this video. Obviously, I tried filming this earlier. I think I tried filming this at about 1 PM, like 2 PM. But currently it's 20 to 10 PM. So that's just purely because I had to let my camera battery charge and stuff, but I didn't want to wait to film it tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow as well, but I wanted to make sure that I still had the lashes on, and just how it is. It's So it is a little bit darker. If the lighting is too dark, then I will just lighten it in post, but I apologise that the lighting isn't as it normally is. What can you do when you don't charge your camera? I'm just gonna go put the other one on, and I'll give my thoughts on what I think of these ones then. Okay, so that is the TL25s on. I mean, just look at how far they stick out. I mean, again, this eye I feel like is passable. This eye is not. But then I think if I just trimmed like this inner corner bit, it would look a bit more similar, and with like winged eyeliner it actually doesn't look terrible. Because these ones are so long, although they're about as curly as the other ones, because they're so long they don't really touch my eyebrows or anything, so that they're a little bit more comfortable to wear. But they're just very big, they're a bit much, but then I don't feel like they're ridiculous, which is weird because they're very big and they are a bit ridiculous, but I don't think they look ridiculous. Am I wrong? It's not something I would go out in for like an everyday thing, but if I was going to like a party or something and I didn't really have time to do like a big blown out smoky eye, and I could only really have time to do like a liner, I would kind of put these on to like boom something, to do something. I would put them on. I think they're okay. I would definitely trim just here, and I feel like maybe I need to separate these a little bit in here, but I don't think they're the worst. For me anyway. Like, again, if you're someone who does regularly wear big lashes, someone that has got like the right eye shape to get away with wearing these sort of lashes, these, you'll really like these. They're very soft. They are like, for them being so big, I can't really feel them on my eyes unless I'm looking up. So my camera is further up. So unless I'm looking up, I can't really feel them. Like, I feel like if I was just sitting around watching TV, doing whatever, I wouldn't really feel them. And especially if you're looking down, I mean, you can see them, but you can't feel them. They don't feel heavy. They don't really restrict my eyesight. Like, I can open my eyes really wide if I wanted to. Like, they're actually okay. I do quite like them. They're just not for my eye shape. I don't think I would need to actually physically trim the length of them. This eye just looks nice. I like this eye, so I think I'd maybe use this for like pictures, like just on this eye, because that does look quite pretty. I do like that. This eye just has a little bit of work to do to get to the right level, but yeah, I actually don't mind these ones at all. I definitely prefer the first pair of lashes that I was wearing when like I started the video. So the TL16s, I think those ones are. I definitely prefer those ones out of all of them because I would actually get the most use out of them. The second pair of lashes I hate. Like, I hate them. Unless I'm doing like an eye look that needs just a little bit more of like a cat eye kind of look, I won't be wearing them. The third pair of lashes I did quite like. It's just something about this eye, it doesn't look that right, but I feel like I can get away with it with the right eye look. And again, same with these lashes, I like them, it's just this eye looks a little bit weird with them, but again, with the right eye look, I reckon I could get away with it. But these ones would be good for like a drag look, if I ever did drag. I might try and do drag. But yeah, so that was me trying out the, I think it's Tatti. I actually thought they were Tatti lashes at first, but then I kind of had the thought, like, isn't that T-A-T-I? Whereas these lashes are T-A-T-T-I. So I don't know if it's Tatti or Tatti. I don't know what they are. But that's those lashes. That's my opinion on the lockdown bundle. Overall, I mean, I paid £12 for the lashes and they're worth £33 altogether. So overall, I actually think it's a good value for money. The company themselves, like, the ordering was very quick and easy. The delivery was very quick. And the packaging was quite nice as well. I just don't understand why there was a random tube of glue just loose in the bag. I don't understand that. But yeah, so I do actually quite like the lashes overall, apart from the second pair. I probably would buy for them again. I'd have a look to see what lashes they actually offer and kind of see if there's any nicer lashes that are a bit more full that would maybe suit my eye shape a bit more. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think of these lashes, of this look overall. What was your favourite pair of lashes out of the 4 pairs? Again, for me, it's gonna have to be the first pair. The first pair just suited me so much better. But let me know what you think. I always want to see your opinions and comments in the comment box. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.